Hey guys, Omni here. Welcome back for One Hell of a Friday. Today we're going to be checking out episode 6 of season 2 of Helluva Boss. Before we jump into this, if you're new to this as well, make sure to check it out without me talking over top of it. I'll have a link to the original video down below. We always want to support the original content here on this channel. If you've already seen it though, welcome back, and I hope you enjoyed this reaction. And if you do, leave a like, drop a comment, subscribe if you're not already. That all said down the way, let's go ahead and hop into episode 6. Oops.
Hello, audience of Omni Media, it's Blitz, and this is the fucker that runs the channel, and they react. Why did it take you so goddamn long to start watching our show, you piece of shit? That's what you said last night.
Oh. Hey! His cock has a cock. That's another thing. I don't think I ever addressed this at all. You guys clarified that Ozzy is in fact a rooster, not a moth. So thought I'd finally include that in here. Oh! Thirsty boy. Oh, whoa.
Rise and shine, Ozzy.
Oh my god, that made me jump.
Don't blame me. Blame how fucking fun they are. Okay, so
You're not wrong, but only when you're the one wielding it.
Vibrators. Then you gotta host a safety meeting because of what happened with the old shipment of vibrators. And then you have a nooner with Prince Stolas.
You scheduled me during lunch.
Well, you're pretty good at squeezing things in. But I left time for a big old breakfast.
Let me guess.
No.
I'm handling that too.
I mean, unless you want me to take a crack at cooking again.
No.
There was not even a thought. That was just, no.
Never again.
What? Maybe I could burn the milk this time.
Stop.
Oh, you know what I'm craving? Burgers!
No, it's too early for burgers. You
It's never
maniac.
too early for burgers.
Time, burger time,
Burger time! Burger time! Aww. This is adorable. Oh, shit. Oh no, what was in there? I have to see. Hold on, what was in the news? Or whatever this. Lustring news. We have the horny. Royal scandal. Special, shocking new photos emerge. Lust Eternal's bachelor and Hell's most famous jester cohabitating? Heart hoarded by an imp. And then something else I can't quite make out. What's this one say? Win! Luxurious vacations in the sloth ring. Sexy crossword puzzle. Unfortunately, can't make out any of the things on it. King Oz, a hypocrite. Breast implants? Wacky waving and inflatable flailing tube dicks. I could spend a while just reading all through this, but the big takeaway here is that center stage. That's exactly what I said in that episode too, talking about no love and stuff like that. So it's out that they're a thing then, right? Interesting. Lust drops off into romance? Damn. Oh shit, hold up. Is there stuff about the circus? Tongues wagging and hearts breaking today as shocking news photos emerge of Asmodeus and Studley, sin of lust, engaged in illicit canoodling with long business partner Fizzarolli, ex-performer from the now disbanded All Imp Circus, as well as the face and body of everyone's favorite something companion bot. Oh, personal companion bot. Maymon's favored something seems to have bedazzled own Asmodeus. He set sight on his fat wallet stage. Oh, wow. Are they even calling him a gold digger? Fuck, man. Jesus. Wow. Nothing to see here.
Yeah, I know.
Cream
I can pick up some
pie.
more while I'm out today.
About that. You're still going to that contest rehearsal without me?
Well, you have a packed day today, and I know you aren't big on the whole mammon thing, so...
It's the greed ring. One of the cities is literally called ransom.
You worry too much. You know I ain't afraid of ropes. Besides, I'm slippery.
No, he worries, though.
What? Come on, Oz. I can be on my own one day.
But you haven't been to the greed ring alone since becoming Ma'am's big brand figure.
Yeah, I guess, but it's not like I'm gonna stick around.
I can get you an escort.
I can handle it.
Oh, he's so worried. He doesn't want anything to happen. No.
Well, you know I can't say no to a face that cute.
Mm-hmm. That's why I use it.
Just try to stay out of trouble, Fizzy Frog.
Stop it!
They are adorable.
I have the new shipment of.
You mind trying to have an unemotional bang sesh here?
Yeah, because we're so not in love.
Yeah, love is stupid.
Yep. See what I was talking about. They have an image to sell, but those looks. I knew it. I saw it. And they came down on my power couple about it. Anyway, oh my God. This is gonna break my heart.
Woo! That was close, huh?
Just come right back when it's over and keep your phone on you, okay?
Got it right here. Be right back after. Don't worry, Oz.
Daddy
I'll be
juice.
Super low key. Nobody will notice me.
Jizz Lord. Oh, wow. Oh, I like how they went limp right after they shot their load. Oh. What the fuck? Well, definitely not keeping a low profile.
Man, it's great not being in the spotlight for once.
Yeah, about that. Oh, hey! Oh, what a turn of fate.
Who it is.
Oh, fuck. You again.
Stalking me now, huh?
Oh, don't fucking flatter yourself, clown. I have my own life, you know, without you in it.
Uh-huh, sure, Blitzo.
The O is silent now, bitch. And gee whiz, we've been in each other's relative vicinity twice in the last 15 years. That would make me the
15
shittiest stalker
years.
in history.
Twice.
So that means that then they've cohorted sometime within even the 25-year gap that he spent apart from Stolas when we flash forward and he returned for the book. So what the hell happened in there that led him to... God damn it, man. I got so many questions. What happened with him? What happened with them? What happened with him and his sister? God, I need fucking answers, man.
Is already way too much.
I am
Well, at least I'm
in
still
love
actually
with
working for my
Fizzarolli's
shit,
design,
and not
man.
getting everything handed to me like some pampered attention whore.
Oh.
Yeah, well,
Aw.
guess that's what resilience and talent gets ya. Plus, my horns were always bigger than yours, weren't they?
Oh! Wow.
So,
Dropped a bunch of condoms.
Because we really need a big score right now.
Are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? No. Oh my God.
The best. Had a royal on the ropes just last week.
Sure, but not dead.
It was called off, but I have a body counting the hundreds. I ain't afraid to go after anyone. Women, kids, and cute little face puppy looking things. Don't matter.
I'll tell you what. If you can deliver something of value, I'll consider it.
One moment.
Oh! Oh no.
Funny to run into you again, Blitzy.
Wow.
Famous friend.
Oh, fuck me.
For the record, we are not friends.
The dildo factory.
Never be too large.
Could never be too large.
Hit the spot right there. That's good. I like that. That's good.
Oh, what was... You give me a diagram. I gotta look at the diagram. New shipment of vibrators. Test sample. In 2.0. Share your orgasm. Hell wide. Fingering synergy. Improved. Oh my lord. 78 inches. Soft touch. A lot of this is kind of just nonsense, but still. Sacred ass. That thing is snuck into so many sequences. Just hidden everywhere. Oh. Not the kind of explosion you would want to happen inside you. Uh-oh.
Stolas! Hey there, birdie babe. Haven't seen you since you crashed my club. How you been? Still getting your kink on with that feisty imp?
Well, that's actually what I'm here about. You see,
Oh.
I seem to have found myself with feelings for him, and I'm not sure if it's a mutual thing.
Well, I can tell you, if you're looking for a love potion,
See,
you came to the
yeah,
wrong
he's
fucking
finally
guy.
reconciling
I don't
with
fuck that artificial
it.
bullshit. Lust shouldn't be about force. It's an art to be earned and enjoyed. It's all about that journey to pleasure town. You feel me?
Oh, no,
Wow.
never that. You see, this inn has a business he runs.
See, this is a moment where I feel like it would be very beneficial, to be honest, especially in someone's company like Stolas, especially when it's already been outed about what they are. I guess it's not outed. I mean, he did just come here and admit he's got feelings, but I don't know. I feel like, I don't know, maybe they're not that close. And he's got to be very, very guarded about his position and his status. But like, come on, open up. You guys can help each other.
He needs to access the mortal realm to carry out his work. I know your demons are some of the only ones who can traverse freely and legally. I was wondering if you could assist me in finding a way he could too.
Oh.
Stolas, my heart bleeds for you, but my partner, business partner, Fizzarolli, hates your imp guy, Blitzo, right? Yeah, hates.
He does?
But why?
Not my
Yes,
story to tell,
why?
but trust me, I
God
would
damn
help if I
it.
could, but I can't. Sorry.
Oh. Whoa, what is going on?
Hello, Asmodeus. You don't know me, but you don't need to. All you need to know is I have your little jester here with me. If you want him back alive, you will give me exactly...
Oh, he's gonna have to come clean now. Both of their loves are captured. If it's just lust, if it's just the physicality of it all, why would you care that much? Other than the slight against you publicly, I guess that would be kind of a big kind of rep thing. But if you want to flex, be like, oh no, this person got one up on me. Anyway, you could spin it that way, but no, love.
What I want.
Do you have any idea who you are fucking with?
I think it's a recording.
You probably just asked if I know who I'm dealing with. And oh yes, I know. The weakest and most non-threatening of the sins. The king who will do whatever it takes to save the worst-kept secret in all of hell. We both know you won't risk anything happening to the clown. So be a good little bitch boy and do the thing. My lawyers will be over shortly with the contract of demands. You have until the witching hour to sign it. Now cut. I said cut it, you fucking...
Oh, whoa. Well, now you guys
Chill out,
have to
Jester.
talk it out.
Christ on a stick. It's like you've never been tied up before.
Sure, but not by a bunch of psychos and a piece of shit.
Am I the psycho or the piece of shit?
Both.
Yeah, that checks.
How is this happening? I was just supposed to grab some gas station milk and rehearse some juggling.
Oh, relax. I'm sure your big royal chicken ain't gonna let anything happen to his peppy little fuck doll.
Oh, playing that card, huh? Okay, what about you? Seems your tastes have gotten more regal lately.
Yeah, well, unlike you, I fuck who I want when I want. I'm not gonna be tied down to some big blue blood asshole.
You could have fooled me the way Princey was cozying up to you at Ozzy's.
Hey, Stolas only cares about having a rugged peasant raw dog him into his mattress. It's nothing, you know, it's nothing else.
Then why were you even there?
God damn it. He's like trying to lie to himself so that he doesn't feel hurt by all this shit. God damn it, man. That little... And as again, he's using that societal expectation, that pitch he was given when he was a child as a defense mechanism to not have to feel. Oh, he's just trying to stay so numb.
Other very important reasons, of course.
Whatever, I don't actually care.
I mean, Stolas is just a loud, thirsty bitch who loves feeling the thrill of getting dicked by the lower class. It's a novelty to him.
Literally just
That's
said I don't
not
care.
true.
And then he'll call me and try and see how my day was, and he'll pretend to care about me and comment on my photos and laugh at my jokes.
Oh, well that's definitely your clue right there that it's all bullshit.
I know, right?
What?
He's just a fake privileged asshole.
Sounds like you just hate him for being a prince. Because no one, and I mean no one, pretends to care that much just for a cheap lay.
Yeah.
Is royal demons don't give a shit about guys like us. They're all the fucking same.
That's not always true. But I guess you're right. They can't all be the same if some have taste and some want to fuck you.
Can we talk about something
Wow.
other than my sex life? Satan's taint is fucking
Work
that
this
left. I
out.
think that's what you're all about now.
You brought it up, asshole.
You two shut the fuck up already!
Has he been there the entire time? I mean, I guess he'd just be in the general vicinity, but was he just like right there the entire time that conversation was happening? Oh my god.
As far as I'm concerned, you two are both embarrassments to our kind for meddling with blue bloods to begin with. But at least Loudmouth here has the sense to only fuck his rich bitch instead of being a little purse dog.
Oh, great. The fucking supremacist is on my side. Wonderful.
Neither of you filthbags know what you're even talking about. If you think you're superior to anyone, then you are no better than any royal.
Don't you dare.
Ooh.
Sentence, clown.
Kick for hire.
Oh,
I
did you
said
see
worship,
that?
not
Did you
fuck
see
'em.
that? Did you see that? Blitz got a little heated that Fizz was getting threatened just then. What happened, man? So that was just a little thing that just, his bravado, gone, melted away. The second freaking striker here was choking Fizz by the throat against that railing.
Keep your hands off the merchandise.
Ever heard of mouthwash? Fuck face!
Yeah, that too,
Can I
right
just sign it
there.
already? Like, can we move this along?
Sire, you need to know the contents of this contract. You can't just sign it. A deal made with a sin like yourself would be everlastingly binding. Perhaps I can look it over. I'm a fast reader. Oh, This is a contract giving Crimson all of Ozzy's factory assets and giving him permission to use Fizzarolli's head for a wall decoration.
Wait, what?
Oh, wait!
Making sure you're paying attention.
You little sneaky
This
snake.
will be fun. I love words.
Oh.
You're really bad at this.
You know, last time I checked, I was a fucking jester, not an escape artist.
Oh.
I just want to go
Ah.
home.
You want me to get you out?
Yes.
Oh,
You had a
Oh,
nice
whoa.
whole time.
Now stop bitching while I work this.
Bingo.
So what now, genius?
See that remote?
I mean, I could
Teamwork.
stretch down there.
No. I have a better idea.
Is that better though? Oh, wait, what the fuck?
What's going on? Shut the fuck up! Fuck me.
What the hell is this Rube Goldberg bullshit right now?
Well, that didn't
Good timing.
show off.
That's some good shit. Nice. Aww.
What the fuck, Fizz? How is someone this flexible, this useless in combat?
I'm a performer. I sing, I dance, I promote products that I don't actually use. I don't do danger.
Well, good to know you're
Hey, that tracks from what we saw in that flashback. He was all adventure and danger and blood, and even the thought of violence or blood sickened young Fizz. There's so much still their childhood at heart, as much as the world has tried to shape them. Life and adversity and the just weight of everything has forced them to put up these walls and these fake personas to just hide who they really are.
still a wimpy circus puss.
I'd give you a comeback, but that'd imply I'd give a shit what you think.
You always cared what I thought.
After what you did to me.
I didn't do anything. It was an accident.
What happened?
Accident?
Oh.
Are you kidding me? You always had it out for me because people liked me better. You wanted me gone because you were jealous, just wanting the spotlight. I looked up to you. I thought you were my best friend. You ruined my life. And then you just left me. I lost so much because of you, and you selfish piece of shit. You didn't even care.
I did care. It was an accident. It was. Okay, you're right. It was all my fault. Okay, I should have done more to help. I was trying. There was so much going on. I was trying to get help, Fizz. It was still my fault.
Glad you can admit it. Want a medal?
Look, I'm sorry, Fizz. I am so sorry that you got so hurt. I'm sorry for what you lost, and I know I can never make that right. But you have no idea what I lost in that fire. And I mean, it's all my fault. I'd hate me too.
So his sister probably blames him for that then. That's probably what this all boils down to then. All these fractured relationships right there.
I mean, I do hate.
So why didn't you try to tell me any of this? Or come see me? Even once would have been fine.
I tried. You were all I had left, Fizz, but they told me you didn't want to see me.
I never told them that.
Bullshit. You didn't?
No, and no one told me you came.
Wait, what happened?
Right on the stairs. Trying to have a fucking emotional moment here.
Okay, so I believe...
Wait, so who fucking sabotaged that shit? Who kept them apart? And why?
This draft allows for some factory ownership, specifically located in the greed ring, with allocated funds going to your client for the foreseeable future, while ensuring the safe return of one Fizzarolli.
Yeah, sure, sounds good. Now, let me just reread this.
Live, laugh, lol.
Yelling won't make me read faster.
Look, misunderstanding or no, it's hard to just forgive you. It's been 15 years and that's so much time. But I guess you didn't really ruin my life. life.
Well, you're telling me getting blown up didn't ruin your life?
It was painful and challenging, and you know, fuck you still. But it's not like I'm broken, and I now have someone who understands me. And fuck you. My life has actually been pretty great.
Yeah, that's lovely. You got a good thing going on with that horny rooster fucker, don't you?
Oh yeah, it's been fantastic. Cause you know it's a great gig, and he's got the biggest cock, you know, like massive. I mean, imagine like the biggest, just a giant, huge, like a kaiju, but it's a cock. You know what I mean? Like a big monster.
Cockajou.
It's big. It's huge.
Yeah, I get it. Yeah, I'm happy for you, Fizz.
If you want to prove yourself, cowboy, here's your chance.
You've been a pain in my ass long enough, Blitz. Now, I'm gonna break you like a fucking horse.
Oh, don't you dare talk sexy to me.
You're still on the horse thing?
Okay, apparently that's been a long-standing thing.
I mean, yeah. Why?
Yeah, well, I need to get up to that window there to bust us out.
One distraction coming up.
Let's go.
When I was a young boy, I never thought it'd come to this. The scars all seem to heal, and soon all I feel is regret. And now I'm a grown man. I've lost it all again. But what I'll miss the most, pay close attention while you get a look at this. Look at this, then look at that. Here's a hat. This nonsense mostly doesn't mean a thing. But listen closely, maybe it explains everything. The secret to Bitcoin.
What the
future. If you only look at this, riches untold. You'll have dollars and gold. If you focus on me as the story unfolds. Look at this. I hold the key to the mystery. Look at this. Look at nothing except for me. Look at this. I don't know how long I can do this.
I'm gonna need another 60 seconds.
Okay, the thing I'm trying to say, I will say if you look this way. You know, it's just as a nonna Fizzarolli used to say, Puzza lasagna, contorni limoncello, forte piano.
Cribbs is just like, the fuck is going on?
Luigi, Firenze, Bucatini,
Oh no, don't blow Fizz up again. That's dynamite! You dropped a flare! Okay.
I am running out of places I can take this bit, so look at this! Look at my face! I regret every event that got me in this place. This little song is driving me insane. My exhaustion is audible, now the ending is probable, cause this ruse is impossible to maintain. So
Let's go! Let's go. I hope Asmodeus didn't sign anything because they managed to get out of this situation without any of that.
You know, you're actually pretty good at this action.
This is
bullshit.
so
You really know how to put on a
good.
show, which is almost as impressive as the thing you said I was good at. I guess spoil jesters first?
No. No!
Get your fucking shit-stained claws off him!
You think I'm just gonna let you get away after all this? I'm through losing these fights. This worthless little pet reeks of his overbloated master. I'll at least enjoy getting rid of him.
Okay, is it bad that I'm getting hard?
Shut the fuck up! Why is it always a sex thing?
Nice. Oh.
Blow me up again, you fucking prick!
I did. But this time I stuck around.
No.
Would it fuck up the moment if we made out right now?
Yes. Yes, it would.
That's it. I'm going to fucking end your life. Fizzy.
No. No.
I missed you.
Yeah.
Get fucked, little one.
Oh, my Satan!
Hey.
I'm so glad you're okay.
Get
babe.
wrecked.
You ain't never leaving the palace without protection again.
You know there's
Oh,
eyes
they're
around.
being.
I
Oh.
don't care. Because
Yes.
if they tell anyone, I'll...
Well,
About
don't
that,
worry.
though.
Today I learned that I hate going outside.
You won't have to again.
I'm sorry, I got a little messy.
You don't need to apologize for getting banged up, babe. I'm just sorry I couldn't be there.
It's okay, Oz. Guess I'm just not used to this kind of thing.
It's been an intense day. Just take it easy, okay?
Oh, it's fine. I'm fine, really. You know I bounce back fast. Oh. So, besides my whole scary hostage thing, how was your day?
Well, I was stuck with Stolas the whole time, who, by the way, asked me to give him one of my crystals as a gift for that guy you hate. So...
Oh, the butt plug crystal. Wait, does that mean everybody that has that has one of those things up their ass? That's hilarious if that's the case.
I told him no.
Nah, fuck it. Let him have it.
Excuse me?
Yeah, why not? You could say
No.
he earned it.
All right then. Anything for you.
No.
Now, I don't know about you, but having a violent brush with crime has given me a whole mess of new kinks. You wanna go make a mess?
You really think that's a good idea right now, Fizz?
Sure, don't you?
Well, obviously.
No. But are we still not going to come clean about the news already be spelling and selling their relationship? You know, he's like, hey, nobody here will tell, but it's floating around. I mean, I don't know. Maybe that's a tabloid. Maybe it's like The Sun. Maybe nobody believes it. I could have just fucking waited. All right. So that's my favorite episode. Like, I got so many answers. I got so many answers. Still some questions. One, like, who kept them from being together? Who lied to them both? I was told that you didn't want to see me. I was told you never came to see me. Who the fuck sabotage this. Hey guys, Editing Omni here. So while I was putting this video back together, and obviously on a second watch through because I'm combing through all the footage again, it's gotta be Blitz's father, right? It's gotta be Cash that interfered in this entire affair. Because also, I didn't notice the first time around, that birthday card that he was handing Fizz says, "Wish you were my son," which again further accentuates the whole idea that Blizz was jealous, you know, of his popularity, not just with the crowd, but with his father. So like when he was upset and he ran away from that situation, knocked into the guy who was delivering the cake, which in turn set in motion everything that came after. Oh man, my money's on Cash. My money's on Cash. Anyway, it's not ever explicitly said in this, and I know it doesn't come up again in episode 7 because I've already recorded that, and that reaction should already be out by the time this one's posted as well. I don't know if Viv has confirmed this in like a Q&A or a stream or anything like that, but that's just kind of where I'm at. I'm putting it out to you guys. But my God, man, like this, obviously, the accident that took place and the fact that he lost his mother and all that, his best friend, his mother, and then in turn, his sister. Hey guys, back again. We also have no idea whether or not Cash survived this fire as well. His status after the fact, in the interim, since that point in time, it's not come up at all. And if they lost both their father and their mother, it's no wonder his sister spiraled and just cannot stand the sight of him. It adds a lot of context to their relationship and the way they treated each other in the last couple of episodes, because again, you know, she's distancing herself while Blitz is the one constantly trying to bring her back into the fold. It's heartbreaking, man. Maybe that's why he's checking up on her. Maybe that's why he's keeping tabs, because he's feels responsible. But at the same time, though, he also hasn't done that with Fizz, though. So it could just be, I don't know, different situations there, because that's also family. But I don't know, man. So he lost his mother in that fire. He burned down the entire circus. Fizz was just caught in the middle of it. Lost his horns and all of his limbs. I just absolutely adored this. Because one, we finally had Blitz being vulnerable and talking about things. Even though it's not about Stolas, which is what I really, really need and want it to be. We're starting to get there. Hey guys, you're getting a lot of me in this video. I think part of that came down to the fact that I recorded this at 3 in the morning, both this and then episode 7 as well. And it was a pretty much an all-nighter that I pulled leading up to my flight to Level Up Expo. So on top of the emotionally taxing 2 episodes that we had, I think a lot of that made it very difficult for me to just kind of say some of the things in the moment that I wanted to say. So I'm here yet again to try to do so more clearly. So we had our B plot in this episode where we were following Asmodeus and Stolas. As Stolas, you know, we saw earlier on his phone when he was there with Androlphus and Stella that he had a meeting scheduled with Ozzy. This was that very same meeting. So we finally get to see what he's going to Asmodeus to talk about. He's trying to get this crystal that we saw Blitz use in the previous episode to traverse the human realm without the use of Stolas' book. So as we saw in Western Energy, the last interaction those two had together was, you know, the text messages. Well, the phone call and then the text messages. That episode tore down both of their illusions of one another. For Blitz, it was the idea that Stolas is this infallible, invulnerable creature that lords above all. Like, he's had it instilled his entire life that these royals, these blue bloods, these Goetia, these overlords, these whatever, are so above them that he sees them as almost untouchable. So the fact that he could even be wounded and was on the verge of death was unfathomable to him. Stolas, on the flip side, had his illusion of what they have or could have completely shattered in that episode, because even when Stryker had him dead to rights, he was still holding out hope that his knight in shining armor Blitz would arrive horseback and save the day. And that just didn't happen. So when he was back at the hospital checking his messages, we get a clear image of what their relationship is like from Stolas' point of view. You know, he sends bricks of text messages, like his are actual messages, reaching out, showing concern, trying to build something between the two of them. But Blitz, in pure Blitz fashion up to this point, is just one-word responses, sometimes barely even a word response. There's a difference in the amount of effort that is being exuded from both sides of the coin here, with Stolas being the one putting in the vast majority of that. And then we end with him sending one last message, and then Blitz starting to send something, but then stops, halts, and the typing ceases. And then we see Stolas sink back into his bed, kind of accepting that this is the reality, that it's not this dream that he's been building up this entire time. That's also reflected in the roses that we saw as well beside the bed, that I think, like, my interpretation was the long-winded roundabout way to get to the simpler version of that, which you guys pointed out, which was the he loves me not. That was what we ended on. What I said kind of gets to that point, but I just made it way more convoluted than it needed to be. All in all, that whole experience showed Stolas that he's put so much into this that has not been reciprocated. So, to prove himself, now he's putting the ball in Blitz's court. At least that's my interpretation of all this right now. He sought out Asmodeus to arrange this whole situation to get the crystal for Blitz so that he can no longer need Stolas for the book to do his job. Eliminate the transactional element of their relationship. This is his final thing, to just put the ball in Blitz's court and be like, hey, all of this, I still would like to have it. I'm still holding out hope. You've got to be the one to make the effort now. So he's removing Blitz's obligation to him. You know, the whole exchange that they've had up until this point was, you know, sexual favors for the book. You know, he's severing that connection, that leash, that excuse that Blitz has to keep up his walls and his facade and his illusion of what this is, this protective barrier that he's using as an excuse to not feel anything. Because we see in this episode when he's talking to Fizz, that he cares about Stolas. But even in these moments, he just tucks away. Anytime he starts to feel sad, remorse, any kind of solemn attitude, he looks away from Fizz because he doesn't want him to see it. He doesn't want people to know that he actually has feelings underneath everything, that he's vulnerable to all of these things, because he's built up these walls. He's been conditioned to see the world a certain way, and he wants more than what he's been told he can have. The thing is, Fizz is the proof he can have that because of his relationship with Asmodeus. So even in that moment, you know, he's explaining his current dynamic with Stolas to Fizz. He was like, yeah, man, no one would go through all that effort for a cheap lay, which was clearly sarcasm, but Blitz, in his disillusionment, took it at face value, as he would, because he just cannot perceive that he is deserving of love, that anybody could love him, that anything is anything more than this lie he's been told, this broad strokes thing that paints all people of a singular idea that Cash instilled in him at such a young age, only now as an adult trying to unlearn all of this, and it's a struggle. And I hope that through mending this relationship with Fizz is the first step in towards mending the other relationships, and then finally maybe being comfortable letting that shell crack just a little bit so that he can finally let Stolas in. But Stolas can't be the one always fighting. He can't always be the one reaching out. This is the last attempt to see if this is what Blitz actually wants. Because if it's not, he doesn't have to come to him anymore. He can be free and he can leave. So now it's just up to Blitz. He can now choose to be with Stolas, or he can take the crystal and he can leave. But another thing I really liked about this episode was the pairings that we had. You know, not only is this a personal journey for Blitz as we pair him up with Fizz to mend their trauma, just the idea that they are mirrored in Fizz and Asmodeus' relationship. You know, Fizz and Asmodeus have a healthy relationship. They love each other. They know that they love each other, but they aren't sharing that. On the flip side of that, everybody knows about Stolas and Blitz, but the two of them have no idea whether or not the other loves the other. It's a complete opposite. Other than our characters, other than a royal and a royal and an imp and an imp. Everything about the relationships are opposite. But the thing is, when we build up through this episode to Asmodeus proudly in this desperation to get his love back, to not even caring about whether or not it's on display anymore, he's like, hey, I don't care. While he still thinks the public doesn't know, even though that's a lie, even though they, Crimson called him out on it as well, saying he's like, you're trying to protect the worst kept secret in all of hell. Like, I guess it's just people just know, but they still just pretend that they don't, or he's just naive enough to believe that it's not known. I don't know. I'm not sure exactly what it is, because Fizz, when he found that tabloid, still chose to hide that information from Asmodeus. But the episode ends with not addressing that, but still making a step forward with him declaring his love openly for Fizz. But it was through this experience that got him to this place, and it's also through this experience that broke down some of Blitz's walls and allowed him to find some semblance of healing, or at least begin that journey. So we can see them both going on different routes to bettering their relationship. They're just in different places right now and have different obstacles at the moment. Right now, Asmodeus' only obstacle is the public eye. Right now, Stolas and Blitz's is their internal struggle. Again, a mirror of the other. Both of them getting this perspective and then seeing this insider's look at Asmodeus and Fizz's relationship, even though Asmodeus at first was very much so still keeping the facade up, because it's not like, I get the impression him and Stolas still really aren't that close at all. So he's still like, haha, lust is the only thing I care about. Meanwhile, Stolas is dumping his heart out. He's like, I got feelings for this imp that I know you've heard about. You chastised us at your club and all that kind of stuff. I think I care about him, but I don't know if it's reciprocated. Like, he's being open and honest while Asmodeus is keeping that lie machine going. Again, showing just how beautifully paralleled and also mirrored their relationship is. But despite all that effort, by the end of the episode, Stolas can see that care, that love, that it is not this thing that he's been selling to everybody. And on top of that, on Blitz's story, he sees that, this idea that he had, he's got this gig with this higher up, just like everybody else, like this gold digger guy who's clinging to this royal as his little like low class, pet or whatever. But then through their interactions in this, sees that Fizz truly does care and believes in his partner. Like, they are the representation of what they could have. I've seen some people talk about how Fizz gets too much focus in the show as of this point, I guess. But I feel like it is integral to Blitz's journey. One, because it is a core aspect of all of his trauma. And healing that is the only way he can have anything in the present. On top of that, Asmodeus and Fizz are the avatar of everything that they want. Everything Blitz doesn't think that he can have, and everything that Stolas thinks that they had. That is what Stolas wants. That is what Blitz wants. They are literally the hope, the heart, and soul of what could happen between Stolas. It just shows that it is possible. It doesn't mean that it'll happen, but it just means that it can, and that it's not wrong for them to hope. I'm so glad, though, all this worked out, because they got trapped in this situation where Fizz and Blitz had to confront their demons. They are demons confronting demons. I don't know. I just thought that was funny the second I said that in my head. But I loved seeing all of that, and just the back and forth between them, and just how easy they slipped right back into their old routines once they kind of buried all of the shit. And Fizz is right. It's been 15 years. It would be very hard to forgive, even if, he's finally admitting everything. He's finally coming clean about it. He's finally opening up about it. And to learn that they've both had like an inaccurate portrait of what actually took place, to help kind of mend and gloss over that fracturing, to bring that back together. It's a difficult road, but they're taking these first steps. And part of this first step, especially considering, is like, no, I can't help Stolas. I can't help your imp guy. My imp hates the shit out of him. There's no way I can help you out. To this bend point, I was like, I guess he's the best, least we can do. Give him the butt plug Jim. I don't know. It was just so sweet, so endearing. My God, this one tore me apart. I was just like, happy tears, sad tears, just quivering fear. Fucking, like, Gah, dude, and Stryker, you just go away. I'm tired of your face. After the Stolas thing, I'm tired of your face. Get out. Stop hurting the people I care about. Crimson. What was this whole thing started as an audition for Stryker, right? I was like, hey, bring me someone to prove you're as good as you say you are. It just happened to be they were right out the window. So it wasn't like targeted. They just used that as a way to kind of get the leg up on a situation and make a play. It was basically his tryouts for whether or not Crimson wanted to work with him. We were talking about before all of our villains that are hanging in the wind, and I forgot a couple. You guys helped me remember a couple. We got Dork, we've got Cherub, we've got Stryker, we got Crimson. There may be one or two too I'm still forgetting, but those are the main ones that I at least can recall at this point. And I'm just hoping, I'm just wondering, like, will they all get together? Because now we have Stryker here, you know, making deals with Crimson, and we know Crimson wants to kill Moxie or get revenge for what happened a couple episodes ago after the whole marriage ordeal with Chaz. Fucking Christ, man. This episode was so good. I love the music. I love the vibe. I love the story. I love seeing this scene behind the veil that Asmodeus and Fizzy have to put on for the public. You know, I told you those looks when people weren't looking, when they turned away from the crowd. That was not just lust. But my God, though, Fizz, the paper. I got to come back to the paper. I can't forget about that because, you know, I called them hypocrites in that episode too, if I remember right, and that was the headline. But it's out there, I guess, in the ether, but he didn't tell Ozzy, and I feel a little dirty about that because he's still under the impression only the people in this building now know. But he also wasn't afraid about that because even when his secretary was coming in, they pretended to be just going at it unemotionally, as they said. So, like, at least here, he's inching closer to being fine with it being public knowledge, but seeing Blitz and Fizz just break down about everything that's transpired over these years it was hard to watch, but it was so needed. I'm not gonna lie, I was a little tired when I started this episode, but the second all of that started popping off, you couldn't pull me away from this. You couldn't. This was so goddamn good. I know I'm not really being like eloquent with my words at this point, but it's just, this is my favorite episode. And I gotta say, like, I think this episode as well has just turned Asmodeus and Fizz into my favorite power couple in this. Oh my God, they are so fucking adorable. On top of just, I love Fizzarolli's design. The creativity and the outfits, the different, I don't know, movements and aesthetics and his energy and just the positive fucking ooey gooey nature of their relationship. Hell, Fizz may have just jumped to my favorite fucking character. I still love me Millie Moxie. I don't know. They're just still too damn cute too. I don't know. It's a tough one. It's a tough one. This could just be recency bias. Because you know I've been Team Millie Moxie the entire time. Team Eminem. I don't know. What are they called? What's their ship name?
Hello, Omni Media. It's me, Moxie. And while Millie's not here, I wanted to answer this question about a new power couple known as Asmodeus and Fizzarolli, or Fizz and Oz. And while Asmodeus is an overlord and very powerful, no one loves anyone more than me and Millie. Millie loves me, and I love Millie. So take that, Fizz and Oz.
I don't know. Anyway, guys, I'm just rambling at this point. I'd love to know what you guys thought. Clarify anything that I got wrong or your reads. So sound off the comments. Let me know your thoughts down below. We'll carry the conversation after the video. Hope you enjoyed the reaction. If you did, leave a like, drop a comment, subscribe if you're not already. Remember to support the original video. I have a link to it down in the description below. Check that out. And before we go, I want to shout out our channel legends. Manny Share, Ryan, Karen, York, Scott, Melito, Robert Onguiano, Jeffrey Hale, Jake Cantrell, Eric Official, Casey Wood, Russell Crockett, Justin Smith, Amy Becca, and Brendan Boyd. Thank you guys so much for continued support. But that's it for this video, guys. I'll see you all in the next one. Take care, everybody.